Hello everyone, this is Miss Gail over here at Georgia Peach Nut Garden. How are you doing? What I am doing here is I had a bunch of different plants in here and that I had started from seed, and they were doing good. It was a bunch of kale, and I had a tomato and an eggplant, which I didn't see till later on in the season. And the kale was doing fine until I messed around and then covered good one night, and the little white moth came and had a good time. So I just threw the kale away. But this eggplant is showing that it wants to live. It's blooming, producing. So we're going to make sure that we give it an opportunity to live. I believe in that. So what I did was broke up a lot of the lumps and bumps in here, took some of the soil out so that I could get her out and give her a new beginning. So now I'm just going to put the soil, I'm going to put the soil back in, and I hope my volume's up loud enough for everybody to hear me. But I'm just up potting or just transplanting. It's not really transplanting because she's going back into the same container. This eggplant before the season ends for her. I believe in saving the food. If you have something that wants to produce and you have the space, because everybody don't always have the space, and some people just plain don't tired. They're just ready to be through with it. Let's see, let me see. I want her to go down a little deeper. So we're gonna, let me take some more of the soil out here. Get her to go down a little deeper. Yeah, I think I like that better. And get her to sit up straight. She's gonna need to be staked. Most definitely. I'm not worried about the roots from the other plants. They'll die off. So I'm just getting the soil back in the container. I wet the bottom of the container so that would make it easier for it to receive water. I gave it some NPK. That's what you saw me putting in here. I just had the blood, bone meal, potassium, vegetable tomato, all mixed in together. So let's see here. She's got some new babies coming up from the bottom, which is a good sign of health. Let's get this on around. Then I do have a bucket of soil that I'm going to pour into here. Let's see here. Where is it? Oh. You get tired when you're growing your own food, but you got to keep growing. Otherwise, you go to the grocery store and be subjected to that poison that they got up in there. Let me put this right here. Put this bucket up. This is some Stay Green that I got on sale. Bring you a little closer to where I am. She's got a lot of fruit coming up on her. So, we're going to encourage her. Swirl this around. Soil is nice and warm. I know she likes that. Pack it in. Not real hard and heavy. As best you can. This soil nowadays ain't nothing but mulch. All this money we pay for soil, I can just feel nothing but mulch in here. It's ridiculous how they rip off the consumers. You can try to make your own soil, but that's a lot of doing. But you know, if you make your own soil, that does help. It does help, but I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. Okay, so got that done, and we're gonna put the rest of the NPK around her. So this is called top dressing or side dressing. So we're gonna just put it around the top and the sides. I'm gonna use all this up because it's not but a little bit in here. And like I said, it's bone meal, blood meal, vegetable, herb, and tomato mixed. Y'all know what I use. Those of you who don't know, that's what it is. And scratch it in. And you can use your little scratcher. Some people like to use the little scratcher. Scratch it in with that. I usually use my hand because I usually don't have this thing available for me. I'm going to scratch it in like that. And we have done a good thing. I try to show y'all something that I'm doing every day. I don't make the mark. I don't always make the mark, but let you know we have to get out here and do what we have to do every day. So let's see here. I would love to go on ahead and stake her. Hold on for a sec. Let's see what we got going on over here. We can get a stake for her from maybe here. And we're going to stake her. She's going backwards. We want her to come forward. So put the stake in right here. Can y'all see that? I'm all the way over there. Why am I all the way over there? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't have you in the right spot. And we're going to that will cooperate. Let's see here. Go around that leaf and pull her in. Let's see if y'all can see me. This is the top of her right here. Yep, y'all can see that. Y'all seeing that, okay? So, this is what she's looking like now. I just put a stake there. Take some water. Hold on. Y'all come on with me. Come on over here. We're going to go right here. Now, because somebody didn't get the deck treated, I got these little pieces of tile at some store. I can't remember the name of it. They were very inexpensive to let something like this sit on. You don't want your wood to stay wet if it hasn't been treated. And then we're just going to water it in. Just like that. That pre-watering on the bottom should help a lot. I'll bring you back. She has about 5 or 6 flowers already, ready to open up and give me some food. Look at here. Look, look, look. Look, y'all. Y'all see that? Everywhere. Basil. Everywhere. I've been boiling it in tea, making tea from it, using basil and rosemary, mint, bay leaves, lemon balm, cinnamon. Uh-oh. Everything, even the leaves from the mulberry plant. Here I am. How y'all doing? I got leaves from the mulberry plant right here. I got leaves from my strawberries right here. Now let me tell you something about strawberries, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. These are ever-bearing strawberries. They're gonna bear about at least 3 times a year. So I've had ever-bearing and I've had the June-bearing. The June-bearing is gonna just give you one big harvest, or between May and June, and that's it. It's gonna give you one big harvest. The ever-bearing gives you several small harvests throughout the year, like I said, 3 times a year. So what I did was order some Chandlers. The Chandlers are June-bearing strawberries. And so I know I get one big harvest for them, but I still continue to grow the ever-bearing, so I have a continuous growth and harvest of strawberries throughout the year. So I just wanted to say that, because when I first started growing strawberries, I didn't know the difference. I see ever-bearing and I see June-bearing, and I know, now this was not looking like this yesterday. That's why you don't, you just come and harvest. That's good. That's sweet. So, okay. I think that's the only one. Check it every day. And this doesn't say which ones it is, but I know that it's an ever-bearing, because it's bearing throughout the year. So I guess that's it on that. All right, you guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment. And my light is not there. My light is here. Learning to turn this thing where you can find the light. And whew, I'm tired now. I got to go. I have to water up here. Go to this large garden and water down there. So don't forget to like, share, and comment. Don't forget to let me know what you think about the survival of this eggplant, because we're going to turn cold in about another month. Get your plants in. Harvest your seeds. Get your seeds. Get your seeds. Harvest your herbs. Get your herbs. Get your herbs, y'all. Tie them on a string. Tie them on a string. Y'all can't see that. These are hanging outside. I will take them inside, but they're getting their drying head start on the outside. You have bay leaf, basil, and you have mint, rosemary. I didn't put any lemon balm on here. I have to put the lemon balm on here. Well, whatever you have. And this is the time of year when they put the herbs on sale. Check your local stores and see if they have them on sale. They start marking things down. Rush there now. Get there now if it's not too late for some places. And get your herbs while they're going to be marked down half price. Okay? Get started now. This is simple. Clothes hanger, some string. Just hang it up, let it dry. Love you guys. See you in the garden. Bye.